let's get started. Let's assume you're a member agent with UNI Win, and you're making an average of 7 or 8 sales per month. Now, with all your sales in UNI Win, we convert your premium to sales volume credits for purposes of paying you your bonuses. And that's important because different products that you sell in UNI Win pay different commissions as well as different overrides to us at the MGA. If we're making more overrides on a particular product, then we can pay more bonus money. So we give you more sales volume credit, which is what we use to establish your bonus level. So let's assume that you sold $20,000 in health insurance premium for the month, and that could be a combination of individual medical, could be critical illness, could be dental, could be accident plans. You were to sell $20,000 in annualized health premium for the month. The average weighting or sales volume credit on that premium will be about 15%. Now, remember, if you sold a critical illness, accident, or dental plan, which pays a much higher comp at the agent level and, of course, a much better override than the individual medical does post-reform, then you might receive 25, 30, or 35% sales volume credit on those products. For the individual medical, you might only receive 5 to 10% sales volume credit. So just for sakes of keeping a realistic average, we're going to assume that you average 15% sales volume credit on that $20,000 premium, which generated $3,000 in sales volume credits for you for the month for purposes of establishing your bonus level. Now, the very first way you get paid in UNI Win is not based off your sales volume credit, it's based off your premium. And that is your commissions that come still directly from the carriers. UNI Win does not pay your commissions. You still get your full street commissions directly from all the carriers that you choose to write. You are vested on that commission, and you get that commission and your renewal commissions for as long as those policies stay on the books. So if you sold $20,000 in health insurance premium, let's assume that you average 20% commission. Keep in mind your individual medicals might only be paying 10 to 15% commission, which is your post-reform levels, whereas your critical illness might be paying 65, 70%. Your dental plan could be paying 40, 42%, like insurance, for example. And your accident plan might be paying, 35 or 40%. So overall, because you sold a combination of product here, let's just say you average 20%. Where do you get that from? That comes from the carrier, and that would be about $4,000 in commissions that you've earned. Now, of course, it could be advanced if you're on an advanced program directly with the carrier. It could be a 12-month advance, a 6-month advance, or a 9-month advance. But either way, you still earn $4,000 in commissions that's coming from the carrier directly, as well as your renewals. Now, let's talk about how UNI Win starts paying you. In addition to your full street commissions, we're going to pay you a personal production bonus. Now, this personal production bonus is going to be based on what you generated off your personal sales per month in sales volume credit. In this example, you said you generated $3,000 in sales volume credit. You look at the chart up on the top left, that would put you at a 25% bonus level. So you're going to receive a $750 check, which is 25% of the $3,000 in annual volume credits that you generated per month from your personal sales, and that check would be EFT'd into your account around the 20th of every month from UNI Win. Now, let's assume that you also join because you like the idea of being able to sponsor agents and refer agents to UNI Win, and as you do that, you become a blind sponsor of those agents for life. So let's assume that over a period of months, whatever number of months that could be, that you sponsored 5 teams or 5 individuals, because these could be teams of individuals writing 7 or 8 sales per month. Keep in mind, you get credit on every one of these teams from 9 levels below them. Counting their level and the 9 levels below is your 10 levels of credit that you receive. So, what happens next is you are establishing an organizational volume level, which consists of your volume, sales volume credit, the 3,000, and all the sales volume credit that's being generated from your downline team, which is 18,000. If you look at the organizational chart up on the top right, that would put you at a 12% bonus level. You've been working your way up on the organizational volume bonus levels. And that would put you, as I said, 12%. We'll put that above your gold circle at the top. And then you're going to get paid another bonus on that sales volume credit that you generated yourself. So the first two ways in You and I Win you get paid is based off your personal sales. That's why the bullets behind the numbers there in orange to match the orange circle, which is your personal representative of your personal sales volume credit that you're generating personally. We haven't talked about how you get paid on the downline team members yet that you sponsor. So you're going to get the 12% bonus on the $3,000, which is another $360. And of course, this is paid out as earned and will build up each month and compound and get bigger and bigger and bigger as each month goes by. Now let's talk about how you get paid on your downline teams. The first way you get paid, and the next four ways we're going to talk about, are based on your organizational building, your sponsorship of other agents, okay, both locally and nationally. The first bonus that you look at when you start sponsoring teams is what we call a quick start bonus. And this bonus comes into play as soon as you have two individual agents or two teams that are generating 625 volume credits, sales volume credits per month from each team. How many sales is that? Roughly speaking, that's an average of about 2 sales a month coming from 2 different teams or 2 different individuals that are on 2 different teams. Once you have 2 different teams generating that amount of credits, you receive a quick start bonus for every team, and there is no limit to the amount of quick start bonuses you can earn in You and I Win. You receive a monthly bonus on every team based on the volume that team's generating, as long as it is a minimum of 625. So looking at the chart at the bottom right, you have 5 teams generating 3,000 in sales volume credits per month. That would tell you that you're going to earn a $250 bonus off each team. So that's the fourth way you get paid. $250 per team or per leg times 5 legs is $1,250. Now the next thing we want to talk about is once you start building an organization, we like to say in You and I Win that if you're sponsoring agents, you're building a business. If you're just selling and not sponsoring, you're just doing the business. If you move into the mode, which you don't have to, many agents join You and I Win and have no desire to sponsor or build downline. Some of them change their mind after they get involved because they see the kind of income other member agents are generating in addition to their sales commissions from sponsorship. So if you decide to do that, once your quick start bonus number 4 becomes bigger than your personal production bonus number 2, then bonuses swap each other out. You end up with the higher one of the 2. So in this example, you would receive the $1,250 per month. You would no longer be getting the $750 per month, which is your personal production bonus. And that's important because the quick start bonuses are endless, and you can get them on any number of teams, whereas your personal production bonus is only based on your personal sales, and you only have so many hours in the week that you can make personal sales, so you're going to cap that out pretty quickly. Whereas your quick start bonuses, because they continue to grow and add as you continue to sponsor more and more teams, there is no cap on those. Okay. Now, each of these teams that you've been sponsoring or individuals, they're starting to build their own organizational bonus because they get paid exactly the way you do, and that's why they love You and I Win, because they don't have to feel like they're locked in under somebody when they come in or sponsored under somebody, and they can never earn the same kind of comp the person above them does. That's one of the beautiful things about our program. So you see, they're starting to earn their own organizational bonus level because they're over 1,000. Look at the chart on the top right. They're over 1,000, so they're at 2%. Okay, so they're growing just like you grew to your 12%, and they're excited watching you make money, so they're following suit. Now, the next way you get paid, number 5, is what we call our organizational volume bonus. You're going to get a bonus on every team